welcome to today's session. Today the session will be on brand building for BOP. Brand building in the bottom of the pyramid market, which spans urban slums and rural poor communities, presents a unique set of challenges and opportunities. These consumer segments often have limited purchasing power, making price sensitivity a key factor in the product and brand success. However, their needs are far from one dimensional. Brand must navigate a complex landscape of local needs, cultural preferences, and financial constraints, while striving to provide value without compromising on quality. Understanding the social fabric of these communities is essential for establishing trust and relevance. Many consumers at the BOP have faced exclusion from mainstream markets, which makes them highly value driven when it comes to product choice. Successful brands in this space not only offer affordability but also need to be seen as reliable, transparent, and attuned to the local taste and values. The role of innovation is critical in this market, with companies needing to develop creative solutions to meet the challenges of accessibility, distribution, and customer engagement. Brands that succeed in the BOP market often introduce products in smaller, affordable quantities while also ensuring that these products are functional and address the specific problems faced by this demographic. Additionally, these brands have to build emotional connections, focusing on long-term relationships with customers by offering consistent value and building credibility within the community. Through the right mix of localized marketing strategies, social impact initiatives, and product offerings that meet both practical and aspirational needs, brand can gain loyalty and can create lasting impact at the BOP market. So, let us see the first way of creating brand. First is localized and affordable products. One of the key strategies in building a brand for the BOP market is offering products that are affordable while catering to local needs. A great example of this approach is Marico's Saffola Oats. Marico, in response to the needs of the BOP market, introduced smaller, more affordable packs of Saffola oats, making it accessible to consumers in rural areas. They not only provided a product that fit into the budget of lower income families, but also localized the packaging and messaging to make it relevant to regional tastes and also about health concerns. This strategy reflects a deep understanding of local preferences and spending power. A notable example from the fast food industry is Domino's Pizza, which was launched a smaller, more affordable pizza and many options into it in Indian market, which was tailored specifically for students and low income groups. The smaller portion size made it affordable and it is a treat which gives a positioning of the brand as both aspirational and accessible brand. The second strategy for brand building is emphasizing durability and value. Consumers in the BOP market are not only price sensitive, but they are also seek products that offer value for money. Brands that deliver a product with long lasting benefits and practical utility are often preferred by BOP. For instance, Hindustan Zinc has marketed its Selco zinc sheets in rural areas, highlighting the durability and efficiency of these sheets in local homes. The sheets used in roofing are promoted as weather resistant and cost effective, making them a viable choice for consumers looking for reliable, long-term solutions without the burden of high cost. Let's take one example of Bajaj Electricals. Bajaj Electricals introduced its Bajaj Majesty range of small appliances with a focus on durability and affordability for rural consumers. Products like their irons, fans and cookers were marketed as low cost, energy efficient and long lasting. This approach targeted rural households where access to reliable electrical goods was limited, but the need for durable and affordable solutions was high. Bajaj's emphasis on quality over luxury made their products highly appealing for BOP consumers. The third strategy for brand building is creating emotional connections. While affordability remains a primary concern for consumers in bottom of the pyramid, it is essential to recognize that these consumers are also deeply influenced by emotional connections with brand. Despite often having limited disposable income, BOP consumers are not immune to the impact of emotional branding. In fact, they respond positively to brands that resonate with their personal aspirations, hopes and challenges. Emotional branding can play a pivotal role in winning the loyalty of BOP consumers by aligning with their values and long-term goals. Building a brand that speaks to the consumer's desire for a better life, upward mobility and an improved standard of living can be a powerful strategy. This emotional connection fosters trust and loyalty, making the brand not just a product but a symbol of aspiration and progress. When a brand is seen as a part of a consumer's journey to achieve a better life, it goes beyond transactional value and it becomes integral to their personal growth and well-being. Take an example of Dabur's Chyawanprash. Dabur's Chyawanprash is a product that goes beyond its functional value of boosting immunity and overall health. Dabur has successfully positioned Chyawanprash as a product that cares for families, emphasizing its emotional appeal by associating the product with the well-being of loved ones. This strategy taps into the deep emotional value that health holds in the context of family, making it not just about physical well-being but also about the happiness and security of the entire family. Dabur's communication emphasizes the idea of love, care and protection for family members, particularly children and elderly parents, reinforcing the emotional bond between the brand and its consumers. Moreover, by focusing on the emotional aspect of health, Dabur has positioned Chyawanprash as a reliable and affordable solution for families striving to improve their health and quality of life. This aligns with the aspirations of BOP consumers who seek dependable products that contribute to their well-being and help them navigate the complexities of life with a sense of security. Through such emotional branding, Dabur has not only addressed a practical need but also created an emotional connection that strengthens brand loyalty and create a long-term relationships with consumer. So in essence, emotional branding is the BOP market is not just about promoting a product's utility. It's about offering consumers a sense of belonging, reassurance, and hope. By connecting on an emotional level, brands can forge deeper relationships, can inspire loyalty, and empower consumers to feel that they are making the right choice for themselves and for their families. The emotional connection, when nurtured effectively, can transform a simple product into a trusted companion in the consumer's journey towards a better life. The fourth strategy to build brand in BOP market is leveraging local influencers and community leaders. In bottom of the pyramid markets, particularly in urban slums and rural areas, local influencers and community leaders are invaluable assets for driving consumer behavior and influencing purchasing decisions. These individuals are deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of their communities and often have established trust, respect, and strong relationships with local populations. Their influence can extend beyond mere recommendations to shaping entire purchasing patterns. Brands which are looking to succeed in these markets can benefit significantly by partnering with well-known figures who hold sway in these areas. These influencers could be local celebrities, respected activists, religious figures, or even prominent figures in the local education and healthcare systems. What matters most is that these individuals are perceived as genuine, authentic, and aligned with the values and needs of their communities. Their endorsement can turn a brand into a trusted community partner, far more than traditional marketing strategies could ever achieve. For instance, Amul's marketing effort in rural India actually provide an excellent example of how leveraging local figures and rural centric themes can work to build trust and credibility in these markets. Instead of relying on the mass market appeal of urban centric celebrities, Amul's campaign have often featured local figures or used community driven themes. They emphasize values like quality, freshness, and community well being, all of which resonate strongly with the rural consumers. Amul's advertisements have used imagery reflecting village life, focusing on relationships between farmers, consumers, and the brand, establishing Amul as an essential part of rural life. Beyond using traditional influencers, local activists or social workers can be especially effective in rural areas and underserved urban slums. These individuals often work with the local population on various welfare initiatives and have the trust of the community. Their endorsement of a product can be viewed as an endorsement of the product's social and economic value, making it even more appealing to BOP consumers. Then religious leaders can also hold considerable influence in many parts of India, particularly in rural or conservative communities. Brands that align their messaging with the values that these religious leaders promote, whether through sponsorship of community events or by highlighting ethical business practices, can gain credibility and foster consumer loyalty in a way that resonates deeply with this audience. Another compelling example in such case is Coca-Cola in rural India. The brand took a local approach by working with community leaders in areas where traditional media did not reach. Coca-Cola created local alliances with rural influencers who not only introduced the product to consumers but also reinforced the idea that drinking Coca-Cola was a way of connecting with the modern world while maintaining one's local roots strong. The fifth strategy is sustainability and social impact. BOP consumers are increasingly aware of social and environmental issues, and they often prefer brands that contribute positively to their communities. Building a brand that demonstrates a commitment to sustainability and social responsibility can definitely foster brand loyalty. Take an example of Grameen Danone, a partnership between Grameen Bank and Danone, focused on providing affordable, nutritious yogurt to rural consumers in Bangladesh. By incorporating a model that not only served consumer needs but also supported local micro entrepreneurs, the brand built a reputation for social impact. The sixth brand building strategy is simple and clear messaging. For consumers in urban slums and rural areas, complicated messaging can be a barrier to brand adoption. Brands should focus on clear, simple messages that directly communicate the product's benefit. This is especially crucial for rural consumers with limited literacy or familiarity with sophisticated advertising techniques. Take an example of Nirma. Nirma, a detergent brand, used simple, catchy slogans and direct advertising to reach rural markets. Its clear messaging made it easy for consumers to understand the product's value, which helped it become one of India's most recognized brands. The seventh strategy is micro branding and bundling. One way to appeal to the BOP consumers is through micro branding, tailoring products in smaller, more affordable quantities. Bundling products that address multiple needs in one package is another effective strategy. By offering affordable bundles, brands can increase the perceived value of their offerings and help consumers to get more for their money. We can take an example of Cimex. Cimex approach in Mexico, where the company sold home building products bundled with services like construction advice, showed how offering bundled product can add significant value without increasing the price for them. So, in conclusion, building a brand in the bottom of the pyramid market is not just about offering products at low prices. It's also about creating value that goes beyond the transactional relationship. Brands that succeed in this market must understand the nuances of the consumer's environment, their challenges, hopes, and their day-to-day realities. Urban slums and rural areas, often overlooked, present an opportunity to forge meaningful relationships that extend beyond business. Companies that thrive here must offer more than just affordable products. They need to position themselves as partner in their consumers' journey. This involves not only tailoring products to local needs, but also ensuring they are accessible through appropriate distribution channels. Strategic local partnerships, whether with NGOs, community groups or local entrepreneurs, help increase both trust and reach. These partnerships can ensure that brands stay rooted in the community, becoming not just a source of goods, but a tool for empowerment. Emotional connection is another key pillar for BOP consumers. products are often closely tied to their aspirations. Even if these are small or incremental, brands that tap into these emotional aspirations, offering dignity, respect, or a sense of belonging, can definitely create deeper loyalty. These brands don't just solve problems, they make consumers feel understood, valued, and supported. Moreover, brands must take responsibility for their role in the community, offering products that are not only affordable but sustainable and safe, and also of genuine quality. This commitment to quality combined with value and relevance will ensure that these brands don't just fade away with time, they become integral to the fabric of these communities. So, the BOP market presents unique challenges but also unparalleled opportunity for growth and positive social impact. By embracing a holistic approach, one that combines affordability, emotional connection, community involvement and trust, brand can build strong relationship with consumers, contribute to their upliftment and create sustainable market growth. Companies can make a significant impact by not only addressing the needs of this market, but by empowering the communities, helping them rise above their circumstances and shaping their futures for the better. So, today in our class, we will learn about brand building strategies and what are different ways by which a brand can build strong loyalty in BOP market. So, that is all for today's class. Thanks for joining. Thank you.